How's it going, everybody? AZ Palayo 21 back with more of Waddell Wrestling Worldwide. It's our local to global save here in TEW 9. The last time that I saw you guys, we had just started out W3. We got all of our signings in, and we had one show that is W3 Genesis, and we had quite a show. We had seven matches on the card. 56 overall rating, attendance of 78, which is pretty good considering it was our first ever show with absolutely zero momentum or prestige. I think that's pretty good. We are giving tickets out for free, so people are not having to pay, so they're obviously going to come in, be super stoked on whatever they see, and the hope is that by giving out free admission, we just gain popularity quicker. Now, obviously, since we didn't gain any popularity, that does not look to be the case. We're definitely gonna have to put in a lot more effort in order to get that popularity up. So what I decided, we are gonna have our second event, quote unquote, Turkey Tragedy, that is tonight. But starting next Tuesday, we are going to be running weekly shows on Tuesday, just 1 hour, just so that way we're getting people matches, getting them used to the W3 audience, while also trying to get a little bit of popularity in. I don't think we'll really have any title matches on these Tuesday shows. Don't think we'll really have any big matches, so to speak, on these Tuesday shows with our more popular guys. But it is a good opportunity for us to get some of these people out there, get some of these people some work, and possibly gain a little bit of popularity in the Southwest region. I think we have to gain at least 19 before we can get on any sort of I think TV station or YouTube. I think YouTube is going to probably end up being the move. Like, let's see, high spots need to be 20, and that's tiny everywhere. And like independent wrestling TV is also 20 everywhere, but that's tiny in a lot more places. Let's see, my combat channel, 38 in 8 regions is crazy. Something, let's see, Premier Streaming Network, 20 in 5 regions is crazy. Spectrum, 28 in 4 regions where this broadcaster airs. And so, yeah, that's going to be very difficult. Let's see, Stadium, internet subscription service, 35. Yikes, yeah, that's going to be difficult as well. TEW app, 25 in 9 regions. And then YouTube, I think it is just 20 in 1 region. So once we hit 20, we can just go up on YouTube and we will be good to, get our name out there on YouTube, because I think the first TV station we'd have the opportunity to be on, no, not Tough TV. I think it's just this KDOC, which is very small in the Southwest region. Well, you would have to be 35 popularity in order to be there. And I'm pretty sure we would have to be small. So that's going to be quite a while from now. So I don't know. It's going to be difficult. But I'm excited to see where we go with this. But let's go ahead and get into it. Our first show after Genesis, Turkey Tragedy. Still no titles. We're just right now in the business of putting on some really good matches. I imagine once we kind of get a little bit more of our bearings, kind of understand who our top guys are, at that point we'll be able to make a more conscious decision on who we put the belt on. But for right now, we're just going to put on some good shows. There's still a bunch of people that we need to debut and have like opening matches for, which is going to be a big part of that. It's going to be called W3 Twisted Tuesdays. I'm a big fan of Twisted Tea. The Twisted Tuesdays, I feel like, is a good idea for maybe a show name. Like when we end up having TV at some point, I feel like that would be a pretty good show idea. And that will probably end up being the show that we put up on YouTube once we are good to go there. So let's go ahead and get it going. W3 Turkey Tragedy. We'll see who is missing from today's show. I believe that we have one referee and Viva Van missing. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so nobody's getting the night off. Let's go ahead and select the venue. We are expecting 28 fans for Turkey Tragedy. Why only 28? The tickets should be free. Are we charging? It is said it's free. Huh, okay. Only 28 fans. That is very, very interesting. All right, so I think we're just going to do the stateroom again. So let's just go ahead and do that. Booking team meeting. So we have 149. So let's go ahead and just buy some creative finishes. Boom, boom. Likely to succeed. Boom. And then that is it for that. Locker room incidents. Let's see if we have some locker room incidents. Super Dragon came to you backstage with an idea for enhancing his character. Okay. Kai Ray entertained the locker room with a poker tournament. Love that. Matt Vandergriff organized a separate poker tournament. Good for him. D'Lo Brown lifted the locker room with some impressions of his colleagues. And he is teaching psychology to Damian Drake. Love to see that. Serena Deeb ran pre-show training to work on basics and safety with Sandra Moon, Ruby Reyes, Buggy Nova, Milo, and Brooke Havoc, which is good. And then Frankie Kazarian ran drills on basic and safety for 12 students. Love that, love that, love that. And then no locker room speech. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Absent workers, we have 3. So Kevin Blackwood, referee Justin Borden, and then Andy Brown, who I believe is a wrestler. He's out for a while, so -1 referee, that's okay, and Kevin Blackwood, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's go and take a look at the show history. Kind of wanted to do Tom Lawler and Kevin Blackwood, but instead, let's do Tom Lawler and Chris Bay in our main events. I feel like that would be a pretty good one. 2 heels going at it. Let's give them a good 24 minutes. Get Tom Lawler over. Open match, slow build, clean win. We're going to keep Chris Bay looking strong. Boom. Okay. No announcers, not necessary. 1 match needs to steal the show. We'll put that as the ladies match. So let's go ahead and have Serena Deeb on there. Beat Viva Van and Heather Monroe her last time out. Let's have her and Kiera Hogan go at it. Give them 16 minutes. And we'll have Serena Deeb go over. Steal the show, open match, clean win. Ooh, Kiara Hogan does not have the stamina for that. Let's see, 13 minutes? All right, she can go 13 minutes. Love that, love that. Now, let's see here. All right, Buggy Nova is a female face. Let's get a female heel like Viva Van, who has a little bit of popularity about her. Have them go 13. Viva Van goes over in an open match. Boom, that's good. Okay, let's have a 3-way dance with some men here. Get 2 faces and 1 heel. Let's see who has yet to make their debut. Let's do Starboy Charlie. And Danny Limelight. And let's have them go up against Titus Alexander. Zilla Fatu. Now let's do Zilla Fatu. Let's do that. Let's have Fatu go over on Danny Limelight. Open match, slow build, clean win. They're probably going to say Fatu can't go that long. Well, okay. Very nice, very nice. Let's see here. Look, 1 match here with the men. JTG. Let's have Angelico. Angelico and Frankie Kazarian. They can do that. Frankie Kazarian can go up. Open match, slow build, clean win. Beautiful. All right, that's just saying there's no announcers on there. All right, and then all of a sudden we have maybe 20 minutes to spare. So let's go ahead and do one angle. Who has not appeared on the show today? Let's just have... Let's have JTG show up and do a little promo. JTG, cutting a promo in ring. JTG welcomes everybody to TEW3. Beautiful. That can go 5 minutes. Yep. He can improvise perfectly fine. And then we've got one more 20-minute match to go. Okay, let's do something with Chris Masters. Does Chris Masters have good? If Chris Masters has good stamina, we'll use him. Ooh, Titus Alexander, though. Let's see. Chris Masters, where are you at? Do you have stamina, sir? 60 to 68. What about Titus Alexander? His stamina is more than likely worse. So let's do Chris Masters. He is a heel. Ooh, him and Brian Keith. Yeah, let's do that. 17 minutes. Brian Keith over. Open match. Slow build. Clean win. Still tipping on fofos. All right, we can do that. Brian Keith gonna go over on that one. Let's have that three-way open. All right, I think this looks pretty good. Obviously, we're missing we're missing Kevin Blackwood, but Chris Bay, Tom Lawler seems to be a pretty damn good main event. And then obviously we're going to be running Twisted Tuesdays, which is going to be kind of like a B show where we just run matches, you know, maybe 2 or 3 matches every single Tuesday. But we got 2 women's matches on there, Angelico Kang, Frankie Kazarian, and then Chris Bay, Tom Lawler is sure to be a doozy. It is W3 Turkey Tragedy. Let's get it going. A good 5-minute interview with JTG, who improvised very well. 42 to start out the show. Love that. Superb wrestling and great heat. Zilla Fatu defeated Danny Limelight and Starboy Charlie. 22 minutes when he submitted Danny Limelight. Danny Limelight carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. Okay, Danny Limelight looking like the better out of the 3 in terms of in-ring performance. That is very good to know. Viva Van defeated Buggy Nova in 12:49. Viva Van definitely did better than Buggy Nova. Superb wrestling and great heat. Serena Deeb beat Kira Hogan in 13 minutes with a spear. That got a 50. Love that. Okay, 46. Chris Masters didn't do great, but Brian Keith did. Masters was off his game. A little too short. Okay, exceptional match. Frankie Kazarian defeated Angelico in 21 minutes. Frankie Kazarian definitely did better than Angelico. That is good to know. And then in our main event, exceptional match. Tom Lawler beat Chris Bay. Chris Bay did way better than Tom Lawler in this match type, but a 60 rating is good to see. The show did not result in any popularity changes. That sucks. Why are we only in front of 28 people? Well, Danny Limelight definitely impressed, so let's give him some encouragement. And then also Chris Bay. All right. Financial report, we lost $3,000. It is what it is. So very interesting to see. Why did we not make more money? Not money. Why didn't we get more fans with a free show? Is it because it was on a Friday? Is it because there were other shows going on? I'm curious to understand what exactly helps attendance. Company's popularity and the draw of the show. To achieve the highest levels of attendance, companies are required to have a minimum level of card importance. Okay. Legendary show, gotcha. If the show's final rating was 5 or more, then the company's popularity in a region in which it was held or shown gained popularity in that region. Getting more than a 7 points can be even greater gains. Note that companies with 90 or greater popularity are a special case and they only need to match or exceed the region's popularity. It is important to remember that if you're running a show whose intent is different from normal, then this works by applying a modifier to your final show rating for the purposes of the above calculations. For example, a throwaway show alters the final rating by 36 each way. If you got a final rating of 50, then it's considered to be a 14 for the gain calculations and 86 for the loss calculations. Meaning it'd be very difficult for you to gain or lose anything. Lesser shows use 12 as the figure. Tour shows use 24. Interesting. Okay, I think I get it. But I'm just curious to see why we drew 78 here and 28 here on a Tuesday versus a Friday. Let's go to events and TV. Annual event. Is it because we did the local band, we didn't spend anything extra on the set or anything, so I'm kind of just like, is it because we fixed the venue? Maybe? That is interesting, but we do have Twisted Tuesdays. Intent is normal, not a season finale. Every week on Tuesday. Ticket pricing free. Save. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this progresses moving forward. I mean, Turkey Tragedy was a better show, then why are we not gaining in size? Like, it was significantly better. Got no coverage, obviously. Broadcasting. Commentary we don't need. All right. We got Twisted Tuesdays in 4 days. Let's go ahead and advance 4 days. Johnny Yuma. I'm pretty sure he's in the Southwest also. I know he used to do PWG for sure. Ruby Rays. We have her on our roster. She had a little match with Sandra Moon. All right. Merchandise upgrade. It successfully upgraded to the amateur level. All right, Hikaru Shida is going to DDT. Good for her. Let's go ahead and get the merchandise popping once again. Rapid start upgrade. 10% each week. $1 per popularity point per region. 50 cents per fan in attendance. Okay, but we have 0 popularity points in the region currently, so that sucks. All right, Twisted Tuesdays is tonight. It's a 1-hour show, so let's get it popping. All right. 28 fans are expected for Twisted Tuesdays. I wonder if it was just because it was, our first show. Not 100% sure. Spend creative energy on a creative finish. All right, one more. Near certainty for a Sandra Moon victory. Well, you know what? We will. You notice that you get along very well with John Thorne. Okay, that's good. Okay, Adrian Palau and Chris Masters have bonded recently. Awesome. Ooh. Tom Lawler and JTG had a blazing argument. Odie Brown and Buggy Nova had to be separated. Okay, D'Lo Brown teaching his protege. Frankie Kazarian did training. Very nice. Address the locker room. We're all good there. My guess is that, yep, Serena Deeb is out. Justin Borden and Andy Brown. Okay. Cool. We got 60 minutes. We can really go up to 75, so that's no big deal. Stored creative ideas. We got a Brian Keith creative finish. So we'll use Brian Keith and Sandra Moon. Brian Keith. He's a face. Give him a heel to beat. Let's just do Eric Royal. Brian Keith. Open match. Slow build. Clean win. Creative finish for Mr. Brian Keith. Even though it's extremely risky, it's okay because we can do it right now. All right, and then Sandra Moon. Face. Let's have her and Holodead go at it. And then all out match, open, clean. And then Sandra Moon creative finish. A near certainty segment. Do one more match and then one angle. And let's do someone who has not been booked yet. Let's do let's do that Alpha Zoe guy. Did I not? Oh, I put all out match on. Kill the show. Alright, so let's go with Alpha Zoe. He is a heel, so he needs a face to fight. Let's do Danny Limelight, because from what I understand, Danny Limelight is very good. 20 minutes. Danny Limelight. Open, slow build, clean win. Awesome. That can go. Let's put that second, and then angle. Let's do... Let's just do Brian Keith and Eric Royal. Start out the show. In ring, 5 minutes. Boom, boom. Auto name. Type. Boom. Okay. That's our first edition of W3 Twisted Tuesdays. All right, let's get it. Okay. They both enjoyed the freedom on the mic. All right, 34. David Marquez could have done a better job as a road agent, apparently. Well, Holodead did better than Sandra Moon, but Sandra Moon got the win. Superb wrestling and good heat. Danny Limelight defeated Alpha Zoe with a symbiote DDT. Superb wrestling and good heat. Success, the Brian Keith creative finish. A 58 as he beats Eric Royal in 21.5 minutes. Didn't result in any popularity changes. That's just great. Let's give Eric Royal and Holodead some encouragement. Financial report. Boom. Okay, joins DDT, sure, whatever. All right, and then we are going to the next show, which is just Twisted Tuesdays and 6 days, and then we got Holiday Haze in December. When, oh when, are we going to actually gain a popularity point? That is my question. Ready? Viva Van has left CMLL, so now she is working for only W3, which will probably make scheduling stuff a lot easier. Let's take a look here. Availability. Okay. Now all of a sudden we have a lot of available stuff. Why is Twisted Tuesdays on a Wednesday? That is literally not the point. It should be tomorrow. Did we host it? I hope we did not put that on a... That'd be funny. Very low momentum. Contact. Close down the company. Titles, we have none. Roster size, none. Power structure is me, and John Thorne and Super Dragon and David Marquez. Love that. Tour company. Seventh richest company overall. Love to see that. Twisted Tuesdays is tomorrow night. All right. Twisted Tuesdays is tonight. And it is Tuesday, which is a good sign. So let's get it going. Hopefully we don't have too many people missing. Generic venue, no pre-show incidents. Zillifa 2 creative finish, like that. Okay, likely to succeed creative finish. Likely to see Brian Keith creative finish, okay. Zillifa 2 improved the locker room. Okay, D'Lo Brown, Serena D, Frankie Kazarian, love that. Okay, no one's missing. Awesome. So we had Brian Keith and creative and Zillifa 2 creative finish. Let's do both of those. I do really want to build up my my Mr. Brian Keith. He's working face. Let's have him take on Mr. Aaron Solo. That is fine. 21 minutes. Brian Keith up. Open, slope it. Clean win. And a Brian Keith create a finish. Beautiful. We also had Zilla Fatu, who is a heel. Let's give him a face to beat up on. Do Ryan Kidd, who has not debuted yet. Zilla Fatu up, open, slow build, clean win. And then we have ourselves a Zilla Fatu create a finish. Go ahead and not advise the advice and just run with it anymore. Anyway, the kid's got to improve somehow. All right, one more match. Let's make it a women's match. Go ahead and do Brooke Havoc. Against Kiera Hogan. 13 minutes. Kiera Hogan up. And this will be the Steal the Show match. Open match. Clean win. Okay, Brooke Havoc can't go that long. 11 minutes. Really? Still cannot go that long. 9 minutes. God damn, girl. Alrighty. Let's might as well, get another match in there. Yeah, let's go with AJ Kirsch. Eric Watts. Watts. Open. Clean win. Then let's go ahead and use a creative finish. A safe bet. Alright. That'll open the show, and then let's just go ahead and have AJ Kirsch come out to open the evening. All right, all good there. Brian Keith and Aaron Solo in the main event. Let's get it. 35, AJ Kirsch enjoyed the freedom. Great wrestling, good heat. Eric Watts success. Eric Watts was off his game, although he did better than AJ. Brooke Havoc not very good. Zilla Fatu creative finish was a failure. Ryan Kidd was very tired towards the end. Superb wrestling and great heat. Brian Keith defeated Aaron Solo in 21 minutes by pinfall. And then the creative finish was a failure. That's not good. But it still increased our popularity somehow. How does that work? I do not know. How does that work? So not too many people were actually on the show. Let's give Ryan Kidd the benefit of the doubt and give him a little props here. And then let's go ahead and give Serena Deeb some props as well. Beautiful. We are losing money, but it is not that big of a deal. And we finally got our first popularity points. That is dope. So we ran Turkey Tragedy. We ran 2 editions of W3 Twisted Tuesdays. Now, I don't know why it's not allowing me to just set every Tuesday as like the dates. It seems like I'm having to manually set the next date every single time, which is rather annoying. The feedback has been extremely positive. It was apparently a great show. And there we are, our first popularity point. You gotta love it. Not prestigious at all. Very low momentum. That is okay. That is fine by me. All right. And it's saying our next event is on Tuesday, which is important. Lovely. Okay. So I am thinking we go all the way up until our next event, and then I think we'll call it a day there. So we'll do Holiday Haze, and then we'll call it a day as far as this stream. Surely on our way, though. Phone trying to let me know that my laundry's done. I made the video legend Blake Christian on Vanilla Baby. One day, AEW, we will take your ass down. One day. We currently have $1 million. There really should be unlimited money because of how much just really fuck you money that that W3 had. But this is just an initial investment of, you know what, here's $1 million to get started out with. I don't think we're really gonna run out of money. Really, if we wanted to, because we made a broadcaster in W3, didn't we? I think we did. I'm not 100% sure though. No, we didn't, because we just ended up on CBS. Yeah, we just ended up on CBS, which is crazy. Because yeah, let's just put up all of our shows on CBS, just network television. You gotta love that. No pay-per-view whatsoever. We're just gonna earn a shit ton in ad revenue. Billy Gunn set to sign a contract extension. Good for him. Twisted Tuesdays is in 2 days. Let's move forward 2 days. We have no news to speak of. We signed a bunch of extra people also. So there's no shortage of people right now. And if we just earned our first popularity point. As far as like us going out to other regions to get people though, I feel like let's wait until we hit at least like 5. 10 is like halfway to tiny. So let's say 5. We cannot go after any non-local people until we have hit 5 popularity points. Once we've hit 5, then it's free game. We can go and sign within the next region, and then from that point we'll just every 5 popularity points we can add another region until we're signing, you know, Japanese dudes to come in and probably work our style, in which they would probably be very, very good at working our style. And then at some point we'll know who sucks in our style and be able to cut them accordingly. Shayna Baszler and Johnny Moss have really bonded lately. Well, good for them. Okay, nobody is injured. He's due to return in 113 days. That is crazy. I kind of just don't want him on our roster with him being injured and stuff. So I think I'm just going to cut him. Bye, Andy Brown. Sorry. Cool. So we got Twisted Tuesdays. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see if anybody comes to us with some creative finish ideas. Popularity is 1. Gotta love that. Ooh, and because of that, 39 fans are expected to attend. You gotta love it. Go to the stateroom. Booking team meeting. Okay, Chris Bay creative finish. And a Lucas Riley creative finish. Okay. So 2 guys that we're going to have to muster the legend. No, thank you. Not friends with anybody. He just kind of showed up. All right. Good there. And good there. Okay. So we've got Chris Bay and Lucas Riley that need to be booked to win. Chris Bay is easy. So that's a heel. Let's give him a face to book. Him and Angelico. Him and Danny Limelight, I feel like would be a pretty good one. Mac Vandegrift has not debuted yet. Let's do him and Danny Limelight because I know that's going to be a good one. Chris Bay. Open, slow build, clean win. Creative finish. Chris Bay, creative finish. Beautiful. And then Lucas Riley. Let's do that in a triple threat. So Lucas Riley, this Jamoke has to win. He is a face. Let's have him go up against 2 heels. Let's see, someone who has not debuted yet. Do Damian Drake. And Jody himself. Lucas Riley. Jody himself. Open, slow build, clean win. Creative finish. Lucas Riley, creative finish. Boom. Okay. Get 1 women's match on there. Who has not? No previous matches for Dark Sheik. Let's get Dark Sheik on there. Her and Heather Monroe. Sheik over, steal the show. Open match, clean win. Right. Then let's do Jarrell Nelson. Okay, against a face. That face will be JTG. JTG over. Open match, clean win. Do a creative finish. Likely to succeed. Sure. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This is 75 minutes. There we go. Good wrestling, decent reaction. Dark Sheik beat Heather Monroe. Yeah, Dark Sheik is really, really good at our style. Okay, Jarrell Nelson is pretty okay at our style. Them two just did not click. JTG in-ring performance of 38. Okay, great wrestling, decent reaction. Lucas Riley defeated Damian Drake. All right, so Lucas Riley performed the worst out of these 3, and he won the match. Interesting. And then in an exceptional match, a 69 rating, Chris Bay defeated Danny Limelight in 23:02 with an Art of Finesse. A 69 rating. No popularity changes. How the fuck does that work? Maybe it's because it's a 1-hour show. I don't know. Chris Bay is obviously dope. So is Danny Limelight. Financial reports. Lost $2,000. Oh well. And so our next show should be Holiday Haze, and then once we finish Holiday Haze, we will be done. Four days for Holiday Haze. Saturday night's main event. Did I just see that correctly? They're running Saturday night's main event again? That's pretty crazy. Carlo O'Hara. Yeah, the only thing that's a little bit of a grind about this game is the load times. Wendy Kerr. Turned pro on December 15th. Okay, look at her go. She's got some charisma about her. Lois Franklin. Look at the, let's see, new workers. Let's see. Story type. Graduation, maybe? Training facility? Oh, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. We've had 47 of them. Betty Little. Out of New Mexico. That's that's Mid-South, apparently. Has she had any matches? Nope. Leroy Flanders. He looks very much Asian. Well, yeah, there she is, Wendy Kerr. 1-year developmental contract. Lois Franklin. Lisa Gray. 5'4", 113, and ripped. Josephine Batch. Damn, they are really... Her name is Burning Shield. Burning Shield Ruth Horn. Pretty badass. And she's wearing a mask. Rikako Hideki. Renako Ishimura. Andrea Gumbel. It'll be interesting to see, like, Lord Invader is crazy. Like, who here ends up being very, very good? Big Lucha. Wrestle Rampage. Dragon Gate. Marvelous. Luis Groenenfelder. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Holiday Haze is tonight. We've got ourselves a great show tonight, folks. Let's get it. It is Holiday Haze. Yes, sir, we promise you a great main event here tonight. State room. Booking meeting. We got 150, or nope, 143. So we can only do 2 of these. That's fine. The locker room incidents. Serena Deeb was training. Frankie Kazarian was training, and that is it. Okay. Nobody is absent. We've got 2 hours. Brian Keith. Chris Bay. We'll let him go at it for 25 minutes. And I want Chris Bay over. Open, slow build, clean win. That's our main event. We will have a triple threat women's match. Who has not debuted yet? Let's get Milo in there. Get Johnny Robbie in there. That's 2 faces. We need a heel. We need Viva Van. Viva Van over. This will be our Steal the Show match. Open match. Clean win. Okay, we got a one-on-one. Dark Sheik killed it last show, so let's get her up there. Against Holiday. Dark Sheik. Open, slow build, clean win. Beautiful. It's Angelico on there. Angelico versus Kevin. Oh no, that happened already. Do him versus Titus Alexander. Angelico goes over, open, slow build, clean win. And let's go ahead and have Kevin Blackwood versus Tom Lawler. Would that be our real main event? Tom Lawler over. Great to finish. Danny Limelight. Versus Levi Shapiro. Over. Open match, slow build, clean win. Let's get a creative finish on there. Boom. All right. And we'll have Frankie Kazarian come in and beat up Chris Bay afterwards. Beat down 3 minutes. Yes. Auto name. Surprise. Boom. 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 All right. 132 minutes. Looks like a pretty decent show, if I don't say so myself. W3 Holiday Haze. No announcers assigned. Let's get it. Start out with Angelico defeating Titus Alexander. 36. 31. Decent match. Viva Van defeated Milo and Robbie. Good wrestling, decent reaction. Dark Sheik defeated Holodead in 16:25. Superb wrestling and good heat. Danny Limelight defeated Levi Shapiro, who did pretty good. They have great chemistry and it showed in their performance. Love that. Exceptional match. Tom Lawler defeated Kevin Blackwood in 22:08. Tom Lawler did incredibly well. Woo-wee! And then in segment rating of 71, in an exceptional match, Chris Bay beat Brian Keith in 25 minutes with an art of finesse. You gotta love that. Please tell me we gain popularity. And then Frankie Kazarian beats up on Chris Bay. We did not gain popularity. What the fuck do you want? That was in front of 100 people, by the way. We did it for free. 100 people showed up, and somehow we did not gain any popularity points. Why am I putting on such good matches? Why? Okay, well, Chris Bay did a great job. And so did Levi Shapiro. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. Awesome. Yep, losing money. We know the deal. Okay, so it's going to be definitely a grind. A lot more of a grind than I imagined. So, with that said, that was quite a few shows that we ran. We ran a couple editions of Twisted Tuesdays. We also ran the Turkey, what was it, Turkey Terror or something like that. And we also ran Holiday Haze. I imagine we're going to schedule, let's just go ahead and do it now before I go ahead and sign off. We're going to schedule a, I guess, January event, depending on when people are available. And they are available on Sunday, January 12th. So let's do that. Sunday, January 12th, and it'll be New Year's something. New Year's New Year's in Napa Valley. And we'll just lie and say that we're in Napa Valley. I love that idea, Adrian. And then it was on that 12. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. Good there. We're obviously still going to be on the Twisted Tuesdays, which is going to be the very first show that you guys see me book next time, as we're trying to get our size up. Currently stuck at 1, and we're gonna keep pushing it until we get to 5, and we can sign some other guys, which will hopefully just help us improve even further. Appreciate you guys as always. I'm AZPlow21.